Hi there, welcome to another exciting episode of the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show, a show that talks about cooking and healthy living. And of course, we get to talk about all the juicy gist, and of course a lot more. Talk about food, talk about life and everything. This is the show where you want to be, of course, and of course the best show you can watch on TV ever. My name is Michelle Adeswa. As you know, this is the part of the show where I get to tell you about my guest. My guest is an actor. She's beautiful, she's intelligent, she's, oh my god, in fact I don't know the words to use to describe my guest, but I'm sure by the time you see my guest here with me when I introduce her to you, you know that everything I said is true. It's still the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that die, please, because there's a lot to unpack on the show. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes, bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show, a show that talks about cooking and healthy living. If you're just joining us, you haven't missed out on anything yet. Earlier, I went on a break, and before I did so, I told you that I have a beautiful, sensational, delectable guest with me here in the studio today. And I also mentioned that she's an actor of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. My guest has starred in movies such as Iyore, Kawash Babes, and of course Ikena. So if you've seen any of this movie, I'm sure you know who this person is by now. But let's meet my guest officially. Welcome on the show, madam. Look at her.
Thank you, Adeswa.
Okay.
Thank you.
So for our guests that are just meeting you for the first time, I know your fans are already screaming, oh my god, yeah, she's here. Tell us your name. Let's meet you.
Okay, my name is Stella Idika.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Ohafia.
Ohafia.
Abia State, yes.
Abia State.
Yes.
Wow. So do you travel to your hometown often?
Of course I do.
You do?
I go home like every Christmas.
Every Christmas.
Sometimes mid-year I do travel. I travel from time to time.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's great. Because which leads me to my next question now.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to speak your native dialect to your fans that are watching.
Aha! Okay. Ohafia ka no.
Okay.
E wuro nya Ohafia ka o. Me go nya Ohafia ge wuro nya Igbo kwa ho. Amalem se ya ho se fem kpaiga. Asem ham goro ku alem keluno. Ka ne.
Okay, so for the Yorubas and outside, and of course other Africans that are watching and doing understand, can you just briefly, subtitle, translate what you just said?
Okay, I just said hello to everyone. For the non-Igbos, basically I just said hello.
Okay,
Nothing more. I just say hello in my dialect.
You know this is a cooking show, and I'm sure you have your game up your sleeves already. I'm sure you want to wow us on the show. Are you going to do that for us? You're here to wow us.
Of course.
Usually on the show, I ask my guests, what are you going to make for us? They say, oh, I'm going to make this. But because we want to put our guests now to the test, we don't want them to come and, show us that I can make yam and egg. No. We'll be letting them pick what they are going to make, which leads me to this now. Just hold on. Okay, here it is. So we have here names of different soups, and because I make my research on her, that's what I do before I bring my guest here. She mentioned some of her favorite soups in some other interviews, and that she's had before. So I have those names of favorite soup that she likes in here. So I'm going to let her pick any one out of those her favorite soups, and that is what she'll be making for us on the show. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Because I don't want you to take the simple one. Okay. Show it to them. What's that?
Groundnut soup.
Groundnut. In fact, I like this. So you are making groundnut soup for us. Are you excited, or there's a little bit of
Of course, I'm excited.
You're excited. You're excited. Okay. Okay, my guest is making groundnut soup for us today. I'm sure you want to learn from Stella and, of course, see how she makes her own groundnut soup because there are many twists and turns to cooking. It's not just one way. I'm sure you want to see her in the kitchen and, of course, do her magic. It's still the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Do not touch that dial.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show that talks about cooking and healthy living. And of course, as you can see, we're in a big, beautiful kitchen. And I'm here with my beautiful guest, Stella, who would be making, what are you making for our viewers that are just tuning in so they know what we're making for stuff? So please tell them what we're making again.
Okay, we're making groundnut soup.
Groundnut soup. And I can see there's a whole lot of stuff on this table.
Yes.
So I'd like for you to list the ingredients one after the other so the viewers know what they get in the market once they want to prepare something like this for themselves or their family. So kindly list the ingredients for our viewers that are watching.
Here is our already seasoned meat. Then this is the meat stock. The onions, the oziza seed, you can see them, the fried groundnuts. Then this is bitter leaf, the yellow pepper, the blended crayfish, and this is a blended groundnut and oziza seed together. And that's the Tasty Cubes powder, blended cayenne pepper. Then this is the salts, stockfish, red oil. Then that is the Tasty Cubes chicken and crayfish. Then that's the dry fish.
So that's all you need to prepare groundnut soup.
Exactly.
Okay, so before we start cooking, I would like for you to wash your hands. Kindly do so. Remember, viewers, to wash your hands before you start cooking, while you're cooking, and when you're done cooking. Why? Because there are so many germs that you could not see with your eyes, so they could be lurking somewhere around to get into your food. And once it gets into your body, you know what that means, you fall sick. And we do not want that here. And I know, and you guys know that I'm always preaching hygiene on the show. So I have to practice what I preach. Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have to wash my hands as well, because you might need me to pick one or two things for you. All right, my hands are clean. And do not forget also everything in this kitchen, from the pots to the spoons, everything has been washed, so it's neat. What do you need me to do for you?
I have to
The
get
gas?
started.
Turn it on. All right. Okay. It's ready. So, just so we're sure.
Okay.
So,
I don't know, we have different methods, but to bleach my oil a bit before cooking.
okay, okay.
So
So wait for the pot to dry a little before we add, the red oil.
okay, pot is dry.
Okay. We're adding our red oil now.
Yeah. Then just
Onion.
too much.
Okay. Just a little.
Just a little.
Okay.
Now I'll add the meat stock.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Then this.
Goes in as well.
Yeah. has to go in now. Please let me get water. A bowl.
Is this enough?
No, just a little bit more. That's enough.
Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome. This should be enough. Thank you. Now I'll add the stockfish so that everything
So the
will
stockfish
cook
has
together.
been washed and parboiled already before.
Everything has been washed.
So don't just think we're just having it directly from the... Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So allow this one to cook a little bit.
How many minutes per
Say
se?
about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So these are the first things you do if you're going to make groundnut soup. This is like the initial process of making groundnut soup, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll be asking you a few questions while this is cooking. I would like to know, about your background and all that. So where you schooled, where you grew up, and stuff like that.
Okay. I grew up in Umuahia, Abia State. I attended my secondary school, big high school, finished from Girls High School, then to Lagos State University, where I studied public administration. Public administration? Yes.
Wow.
Actually, I'm still planning to further, we have to do something that has to do with my career, with art. Oh. It's boiling very well. So.
I like the aroma. So it's boiling well.
Yeah.
Okay. Stir. Wow.
Okay. Now I have to add the
dry fish is coming in now.
Yes.
Okay. All of it. Stir as well. Do not forget we're making groundnut soup.
Groundnut soup.
Yes,
Then
so we're in the process of making it. Blended crayfish.
blended crayfish.
Okay. Just the right amount.
This is enough. Now,
Okay. Wanna add salt to taste?
add salt to taste. I have to take it easy with salt so we don't.
Yeah, too much salt is not good.
Too much salt is not good.
Even before you put it,
Yeah, some people don't even
just
eat
put the
salt.
right amount, not too much, not too.
So now the pepper will go in. We're using the yellow pepper.
Okay. Well, you can use any.
You can use any.
pepper.
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. I don't like pepper that much, so I don't know about you.
I mean,
so we
it's
just take a
soup,
little.
so do as you please. Okay. So we'll turn now. Step everything together, so that there will not be salt in one part, and then the other part is. Of course, she will not do that because she's an expert.
Okay. Here we go. We have to add our tasty cube.
This is the
powder.
one that does the magic, that completes
I'm
the
telling
oatmeal.
you.
So without this, viewers, you're missing. And because I do not want you to miss out on anything, I love you guys so much. Please.
Okay, this is enough.
Tasty cube is the right seasoning.
Tasty cube.
Okay.
You have the. Okay.
So we're using the powder. The powder
we
is
have
for
to
those
allow-
of you who do not like to, go through the process of having to, squeeze or squash your seasoning. So we have powder for you.
You have to allow this to be a little bit more.
I was hoping that we would taste, but
Taste, don't worry.
Okay.
Just give me like 3 minutes.
Thank
then
God
you
you
taste.
assured me, because now I was thinking.
Give me like 3 minutes and you taste. It's fine.
Just wanted to clear that part. All right, so we're discussing about, your acting career and everything, and how you think the industry has moved from where it was before and now, which leads me to my next question. You said when you went to audition with your friend, you basically tagged along. So I'm going to ask you, were you in school then, or you were done with school when you tagged along with your friend for the audition?
I was not in school yet.
You were not in school yet? Because I was going to ask, how did you,
I think we need to check this now.
Okay.
It's time to taste.
Viewers, I wish you could perceive what I'm perceiving right now.
Sorry.
The aroma is so inviting, trust me. Okay, so she wants to taste. Oh, you want me to go first?
No, I'll go
I
first.
think not. She just raised my whole pie for nothing. How's it? It's nice. Wow. You can, the spices, everything, the crayfish is amazing. It tastes so good.
Thank you. So it's time to add this.
All right.
Uh,
We're adding the groundnut now. It's a paste because it's been blended. Okay.
all right. This is really
So is this
nice.
supposed to thicken the soup and make it thick or?
Yeah, it's supposed to thicken the soup.
It's looking like egusi, but it's not egusi. It's
not
groundnut
egusi.
soup. Okay.
All right. So we'll have to allow this to cook.
This has to cook well, right?
Yes,
Okay.
so that everything will blend together. Oh gosh, it's coming out.
I was thinking it was going to be a
Nice.
whole lot of process. There are some soups, you do this, you do that. Well, this is quite easy.
But you know what you're
compared
doing, of course, everything seems easy.
to- All right.
We have to check what's
Okay.
groundnut soup before you know it starts burning under. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay, maybe.
To reduce it a bit. It's time to add our
Okay, what leaf is this one?
vegetable.
What's
This is
one
bitter
called?
leaf.
Okay, bitter leaf. Okay.
Bitter leaf, yeah.
So we're adding bitter leaf. That has been washed as well.
Yes, everything has been washed down.
Exactly.
So,
It looks good and it tastes good as well.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Please cover it.
All right.
Just 2 minutes more, we're done.
2 minutes more, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Before we go, while we're waiting for this to cook and, for 2 minutes, I'll just ask you 5 random questions. The best of the best that brings out that inviting flavor. in your soup.
Tasty, right?
Tell them, let them know.
Tasty cubes, of course. Tasty cubes. Tasty cubes. Tasty cubes. Here we have it. This is the chicken and the crayfish.
Yeah.
With this, I never go wrong with your dishes.
So do I turn this off?
Yeah,
now?
sure. Our soup is ready.
Now that our groundnut soup, look at that. Come on, viewers. Come on. It looks good. Now that our groundnut soup is ready, do not go anywhere. We'll be eating this yummy, delicious food prepared by my guest, of course. I'm sure you don't know what to miss. That's still the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back, you're still watching the Tasty Q Food Arena Family Show that talks about cooking and healthy living. If you've been following the show, you know this is one of my favorite part of the show. Of course, you know it's all about food. And right here in front of me, I have a plate, well dished, groundnut soup and semo to go with it. And this beautiful meal you're looking at was prepared by my beautiful guest, Stella. Thank you so much for this amazing dish. I can't wait to taste it. And of course, talking about tasting, we have a taster here with me in the studio as well. My taster is Miss Chiamaka. Welcome on the show.
Thank
Such
you.
a beautiful smile.
Thank you
So you already know why you're here. You're going to eat this meal. I'll ask you what you think about the meal, and you're going to rate my guest and how well she did.
Okay.
So do you think you are ready?
Of course I'm ready.
You're up to the task.
Yeah.
So we should start.
Yes.
All right, let's eat then.
Sorry, I have to use my hands.
I feel left out because I'm not using my hands.
To enjoy a delicious meal like this, you need to use your hands so that's to go down well.
I don't even know where to start with. I wanted to have like 4 more morsels or 2 before I ask you. So I want you to really enjoy the meal. Okay. So what do you think about the meal?
Delicious. I love it.
Delicious. She loves it. So is this something that you're willing to try at home?
Of course.
Yep.
Do that at home.
Okay. So if you're going to rate my guest now, based on everything you just said, you said it's delicious, you love it, and you'll definitely try it at home.
Yeah.
What are you going to rate her on a scale of 1 to 10?
9?
9.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But I was expecting 10 based on how well you said it's delicious, but 9 is good. You want to know my own rate?
Please.
I'll give you 9.5.
Oh, thank you. Thank
But
you.
it tastes so well. Well done. Viewers at home, I wish you could be part of this table and taste what we're tasting in here in the studio. It tastes so good. I'm not even exaggerating or putting words in. This is so good. And remember, if you like to prepare something like this for yourself or your family, I know as you're watching us, you're feeling the urge to want to make something like this. All you have to do is make sure the #1 secret ingredient to tasty meal is Tasty Cubes. I say this all the time. I tell you guys all the time. So if you don't have Tasty Cube and you're watching me right now, send someone, or after the show, go to any store around your supermarket, get yourself a pack, a sachet, or a carton, because you need to cook with this. You must have this amazing feeling that we're having anytime we eat food made with Tasty Cube. It's still the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
I prepared jollof rice, fried rice, and porridge.
Egusi soup, jollof rice,
Vegetable, porridge. Vegetable, efo riro, egusi, jollof rice, fried rice, porridge. I appreciate, I say a big thanks to your company, may the Almighty Allah continue to bless your company.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Your company will keep growing in Jesus' name.
Thank you to Tasty Cube. God will continue to bless your company. Ẹ ṣé o, ilé-iṣẹ́ yẹn á máa ròkè. Thanks to Tasty Cube. God will continue to increase you. Thank you very much. Ilé-iṣẹ́ yẹn á máa ròkè.
There's a new secret to delicious, tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back to the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show that talks about cooking and healthy living. We just had ourselves some yummy, delicious meal earlier. And thank you so much once again for that meal. It was so good. And of course, this is the part of the show, as you know, where I get to show appreciation to my guests for coming on the show. You can't come that far to Tasty Cube Food Arena and leave empty-handed. No, we do not do that here. So on behalf of the organizers and Tasty Cube Nigeria, we're asked to present you with some gifts. We have this box of seasoning for you. We have this box of fan, and of course an umbrella for you, so you can protect your beautiful skin from the sun. Of course, this bag contains some of our promotional items in seasoning. What do you say to Tasty Cube Nigeria for the gift?
Thank you so much. Honestly, I didn't expect this. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And of course, we have a gift for our guest here as well, the taster. On behalf of Tasty Cube Nigeria, I was asked to present you with this umbrella as well. Very big umbrella, and of course this bag containing some of our promotional items and of course seasoning so you can cook for yourself and your family. What do you say to Tasty Cube Nigeria?
Thank you so much, Tasty Cube. I'm grateful. Thank you so much.
Okay, and that's all we have for you on today's episode of the Tasty Cube Nigeria. Of course, I do not want to leave you, but my time is up. But don't forget, you can watch me same time, same station next week. Please set a reminder if you're going to miss it, because next week is going to be epic. I have a special guest that I'm bringing for you. And of course, if you've missed any of the episodes and you want to recap, all you have to do is go on YouTube, type www.tastykubenigeria.com, and you get to see all the episodes from season 1 to whenever that you've missed, and you can watch there. And of course, if you have inquiries you'd like to make about the brand, how to get on the show, how to be a part of the show, well, follow us on our social media handles. Our handle on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram is tastykubenigeria.ng. Please do not forget. Make sure to follow the right account so you do not follow the wrong account. And of course, those of you that are always sending me messages, please, Idika, I would like to be a part of the show. How do I come on the show? Well, if you've been watching the show, you know all it takes to be a part of the show is by participating in the weekly questions we get to ask at the end of the show. Yes, please make sure to participate, answer correctly. And if you're lucky, you could be one of the few chosen ones that get to come on the show, eat, dine with me and the guests that I'll be having for that week. And of course, go home with fantastic prizes. It's still the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. Remember to stay healthy and eat healthy. Till we meet again, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye for now.